Since 1923, race fans have descended on the town of Le Mans to witness the magic of the world's oldest endurance race. It's the coming together of automobile manufacturers and drivers from across the globe to show off the latest technology and prove themselves against the best of the best.
I mean, it's great that we have teams from all over the world. You know, we've got Asia and the US and Europe and, you know, a lot of people from the UK, which is great for me. Everybody comes together for this one event, picked from other series, and, you know, all together, it's like a shootout for the best of the best.
It's a World Cup of drivers, but it's also a World Cup of manufacturers. This is kind of where it all started and you know, has been going head to head. And seeing the different kinds of technologies, the cars changing every year, the shapes, you know, the styles.
Alongside the technology, safety has come a long way too. Originally, there were no rules on the number of drivers or how long they could be behind the wheel. Nowadays, each car has 3 pilots, and most manufacturers have full-time professionals known as works drivers. Porsche lead the way with a small army of them.
We've got 16 works drivers here, which is a lot. You know, everybody involved is here racing. We've got a lot of Porsche cars, which is good, and it's Le Mans, and it's why I wanted to drive for Porsche in the first place. It's what drives you as a person to compete and do your best and try and win at this place.
You know, it's always an honor to be a Porsche works driver, but it's even more special to come here in Le Mans, to drive one of their racing cars here and have the honor and to be chosen to represent the brand and to try and get another victory is always very, very special.
Works or factory-backed drivers are hired by vehicle manufacturers as they seek successful motorsport programs to improve road car technology and drive sales. This year, Ford Motorsports teamed up with the highly experienced Chip Ganassi to guide their 12 drivers on their return to Le Mans.
Endurance racing is way different than NASCAR, Indy cars, and it takes a different mindset, a different attitude. In IndyCar racing and NASCAR, you'd be very selfish. You almost have to be as equally unselfish as an endurance driver when you're sharing a car with someone. You know, you may not have the setup that you particularly want, but you know, it's the one that works for everyone. That's difficult for some people to take sometimes.
Ford coming back is such big news. Some of the drivers that they have involved as well from around the world brings a lot of focus onto our team. To have that opportunity to be a part of the next chapter of Ford's racing history at Le Mans is very special, but most of all it's a pride of being a part of it.
For Corvette and their successful racing program, it's not just speed that gets you a seat on the team.
When you become a Corvette driver, the speed is given, okay? You are chosen because you have that level. The additional factor becomes how well you can adjust to understanding what your role is as a driver outside the car. What are the demands, the PR demands, the fan demands? And if you view them as demands, you're not cut out for the job. When you view them as opportunities, now we're talking Corvette driver.
It was the goal basically to become a Chevy driver and be part of Corvette racing. Sports car racing was basically the passion from our family. My dad was in sports car racing for his whole career, and to finally become a Corvette racing driver coming to Le Mans for the biggest event in the world is a dream come true.